Hey everybody, Stitch1993 here, back again with another underrated slash overlooked game. And today we're looking at Scalar, aka Scalar the Shape-Shifting Chameleon, developed by Artificial Mind and Movement and published by Global Star Software. It released in here in North America between October and November, depending on the console, for both the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. All the gameplay you'll be seeing here today is from the PlayStation 2 version. And this, honestly, is probably one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games. Of course, I'm a sucker for 3D platformers. If you've seen any of the other games I've been reviewing this year, most of them are 3D platformer collectathons. But this one has something extra. I feel like it has a good bit of just world building. The artists, I've got to give them credit. Of course, give everybody that created this, helped create this game, credit, but definitely the artists, because they just put, I feel like, their heart and soul into their game. There's so much character just oozing from every level, not even just from the enemies and your character itself, but like just the plants and there's creatures that you just see in the background. You don't ever fight them or anything. You just kind of, whenever you get to a level, you just kind of fly over them, or they're just so small that they just kind of move out of your way. And yeah, but and every level just looks like it's like like not a, a real life thing, but it all fits together. All the creatures look like they could actually live in this environment. All the environments look like they could, to a certain degree, exist in like another universe. And even Scalar, once he just with his bioluminescent colors, fits right in with this, and all the characters themselves. Wow, they just feel like a Saturday morning cartoon in regards to Scalar and the other creatures and the bad guys themselves. The one issue, the only one tiny little issue I have personally with the game, and this is just me, I feel like there was, I don't know, and I don't remember what the advertising was like for this game. I know it wasn't based on anything, from what I can recall and what I've researched, but it just kind of drops you right into the story. You're like a kid trapped by this science lab, and there's a whole bunch of lizards, and they're telling this army dude what to do, and they're just kind of dropping names left and right, not really doing any introductions. I feel like, if this was like from a show, this would make sense, because you're like, okay, we know who these people are and these people are, but no, it just kind of drop you right into all that. And then later on, it kind of tells you more about Bobby Jenkins, who's the human name for Scalar, and what he did and why he's there, and so on and so forth. But before then, you're just like, wait, did I miss something? Was there a cutscene before this? No, this is, all right, we're just kind of getting dropped right into it. The story, of course, is, as I just explained, I'll try to explain a little bit better. You're a kid that's a lizard-loving animal activist, and I guess he's gotten into some hot water with these scientists and these lizards from this alternate dimension, to where they trap him, and they turn him into a lizard, but then a portal opens up and they all get sucked in, and then he's in the lizard world. And then you go to each level, defeating bad guys, getting the dragon's eggs, and also collecting these little orange bioluminescent pieces that would be kind of the adjacent to coins in the Mario games. And if you collect it 100%, then you get a nice little cutscene that shows that you were able to turn back into a human, and it kind of teases a sequel that just never happened. I really didn't like that. I was like, oh man, they made me want Scalar too, because man, they could Just these worlds alone, they could have made like 5 games. I probably would have been fine with them. Going into the other part of the name, I guess this is the European portion, the shape-shifting chameleon. So you're not always a chameleon through outside after the first level. Through every couple levels, there's a creature that once you defeat a certain number of them, you can then turn into that creature and use it to unlock different portions of a map, to explore the level further, to unlock puzzles. And it gets, the further you go into the game, the more it dwells on that shape-shifting portion of the game. But for the first level or so, you're just kind of going around, jumping on vines, exploding mushrooms, killing little creatures, collecting the little orange dots, which when you get to later on in the level, you meet another lizard, and he has this creature that he uses to fly that you'll use to maneuver around the map. And if you feed the creature the little orange pellets, you can then upgrade your HP, your attacks. You can unlock different moves, and even unlock moves for the other little creatures that you can transform into later on. This is just a really fun game, and I feel like it's, you know, severely overlooked for when it came out, and even today. So I'd highly recommend checking this game out. It's pretty cheap online, so you can probably pick it up for $15-20 with no issue. Let me know down in the comments if you grew up with this game, or if this is your first time and you just recently checking it out. And let me know either way what your thoughts are. And of course, like and subscribe for future videos like this. Until next time, thank you and have a good day.